Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VI! Last time, we made it to the Dread Realm in the town of Despairia. Why hasn't Mortimer, just killed everyone around here? I mean, that's basically what he wants to do, right? He just wants to destroy or kill everything. Well, we gotta rest up somewhere. What do you mean by that? Oh, well, we only have one max HP, and no MP, so, yeah, sleep in here? Yeah, not really gonna do us a whole lot of good. At least they're not, charging us for it. You can rest up here, it just doesn't do anything. So, oh well. Let's see if we can find a way to get our powers back. Or get out of here, for that matter. Oh. Nuts. Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. Well, maybe we should check that out. We don't really have any other leads. A secret passage. Well, maybe. How did they get here anyway? We had to go through all this effort to find a celestial horse, and everyone else got here pretty easily. And we just got MiniMetal 91 there. Awesome. Well, let's take a look around. Maybe they got some better equipment here. They gotta survive somehow. But anyway, well, just like I was saying last time, if you try to use a seed in the Dread Realm right now, yeah, you can't even use it. It stays in your inventory, at least so you don't waste it. But, yeah, everyone seems to be talking about that lagoon, huh? Bahamut's Lagoon? No, that's another game of yours. Haven't played that one myself, really, though. Ah, well, okay, we might want to find a way to get out of here and deal with this. Couldn't someone have, I don't know, warned us about the danger of coming here? Yeah, I think I'd have to agree with you on that one, Carver. I wonder if she works for Mortimer. Or maybe she's just trying to keep busy or something, I don't know. Oh, how's it going? What town? Nuts. Well, maybe you were an evil bastard. I wonder if he's the mayor from Port Haven, who's been missing for a while. Of course, they all do kind of look alike, so it's alike. So, kind of hard to tell. Well, so did Carver, and that was way earlier in the game. Oh, nuts. But anyway, well, we're gonna do something up here. You don't have to, but I'm going to anyway. I gave Fireclaw to Ashlynn to help out, and a couple Yggdrasil leaves spread around. For MiniBoss Time against the Jugular Joker. Now, the trick to beating this guy is that he is susceptible to stun. So what I want to do is have two people use stun attacks, so that way if one of them dies, which is very likely, then the other one can still keep it going. So basically, I'm going to stun lock him. And let's revive Carver there, because we can't use magic to do the job. And just keep on stunning him over and over again. Because all of our stats have been dropped to 0, our agility is also 0, so we're always going to go last. Or after the Jugular Joker there. But alright, we got him. Well, I shouldn't say all our stats are 0, just their base stats are 0. But like weapon stats and defensive stats, that's still good. Not that we can really do a whole lot with that anyway, but that's how you can beat the guy. You don't get anything for it other than the bestiary entry, which is why I did it. But, well, there it is. I wonder who that kid is. No, seriously, I have no idea who that guy is. I don't recall any kid going missing who didn't otherwise die, like maybe the kid at Clear Veil or something, but he seemed to, well, he was already dead, though. So, yeah, I don't know. Man, everyone's so depressed around here. I mean, I've seen more depressing places in my time, but man. I would think Hell would have, like, all that fire and brimstone and stuff. All we got here are some ugly-looking swamps, I guess, and a lagoon, apparently. Wonder what's in the lagoon, anyway. Now, anyway, for this part, this guy standing at the tombstone there's an item where he is standing. Normally, you're not supposed to be able to get it until you progress with the plot. But, if you do a little trick here, yeah, let me see, can you see it under there? No, you can't even see that there's an item under there, like a sparkle or something. But if you go right up to him, or right below him, and then look to the left or the right, you get MiniMetal 92. Alright. Yeah, normally you're not supposed to get that until later there, but if you're looking directly up at him, the game will just assume you wanted to talk to the guy, not find an item, because the talking action overwrites the searching action. But if you look to the left or the right, well, you can't talk to the guy that way, obviously, so it'll try to search the ground for something, and boom, you get your item. Not that that really matters, because we're not going to be able to get anything until we have 100 mini-metals, but, well, it's there. But anyway, well, another seed, but we can't use it, so don't worry about it. Hey, how's it going? Ah, nuts. Who are you, anyway? Yep, we're kicking ass and taking names. How hard could he possibly be? Oh, maybe an illusion? Yeah, Mortimer does seem to like toying with all these people. Taking his sweet time doing it. Oh. Well, even though he says northwest of Scrimsley, it's actually faster to go to Ghent to get there. Oh, spoiler alert, we're going to have to try and find a way to get back there. But anyway, yeah, in order to progress with the plot, we got to get this item here. Oh, okay, sounds like a plan. Oh, yeah, he's that other legendary blacksmith that we've been hearing about. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, we do need to find a way to get out of the Dread Realm now. So basically, get out of here, go to Dollerton, try to find some tools or whatever, bring it back to him, and maybe that'll bring hope back to everyone. See what we can do. And by the way, in the next episode, we're going to have an equipment choice to make. You can only get one of 3 potential items. And let's see, there's a helmet, an armor, and a shield. And I'm pretty sure the shield is pretty damn useless. Oh. Okay, never mind then, we'll walk. But yeah, usually I go for the helmet because it has the second highest defense in the game. But even then, it's not that great. But yeah, let's run from these guys. We've already fought them before. But yeah, if you have any thoughts on the equipment to get in the next episode, let me know. But yeah, like I said, I prefer the helmet. Even the body armor isn't that good. I mean, it has, like, resistance to fire attacks and stuff like that. Or was it ice? No, it was ice. It has resistance to ice. Like ice, or crack spells, or ice breath. But we have the flame armor to do that. I mean, the new armor would have, like, better physical defense, but who cares about physical defense in this game? I don't think physical defense has mattered since... Dragon Warrior 2? Even 3 it wasn't that interesting. Yeah, probably Dragon Warrior 2 was the last time physical defense actually mattered. And even then, it wasn't that much. Well, let's see if we can find a way to get into the middle of that lagoon there. You mean the bunny girl? No, probably not. Although, maybe he's the guy who was making his wife dress up like a bunny girl at his house. What was that town? Armour, I think it was? Where that guy was? I forget. Well, yeah, he's kind of beating the crap out of everyone. Oh. Well, you're drunk anyway, so... see if we can find anything useful. Not that we really need that, but, well, it's there. Okay, well, anyway, in order to get into the lagoon, just stand in line, and you can make it inside there. Oh, there's a bunny girl there. Well, never mind, I'm not worried about it. I could barely see her, but she was there, like, right by the doorway. And she probably would have just said something like, hey, get in line, or something. But anyway, okay, now to get around here, I don't know what this is, like some kind of mist or something? I don't know. But anyway, we want to get to the middle of the place, and we can only do that on the right side of the lagoon. So just keep pressing to the right. Can I get ahead of the soldier there? No. Okay. But yeah, there's nothing on the left side there. Well, that would be the general idea. But anyway, let's see. We can't quite go down yet, but once we get to the upper right corner, you're going to want to make a hard left. And occasionally you may want to push up a little bit just to kind of slow your descent a little bit. But then we can get into the middle here. Let's see what they got around here. Well, now we can hide from everyone else, I guess. But anyway, alright, we got MiniMetal number 93. Well, let's see what we got. Can it get us out of here? It does! Hey, alright. Where are we, anyway? Looks like north of Falania, I think. But anyway, okay, yeah. Even though we're in the real world again, and the Celestial Rains work now, we still don't have our stats back. So, you could go northwest of Scrimsley, or, as in my preference, northeast of Ghent. I think it's a little closer this way. But whatever, it's not a big deal. So let's just fly around normally now, and, well, with the Celestial Rains, you can land anywhere you can walk. You can't land in the water, of course, though. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of strange that they would direct you to go to a village that the plot never mandated you to go here in the first place. But I suppose by now you have the Celestial Rains, so if you never found out how to get here, you could just, well, fly here. But yeah, unfortunately with Dollarton, you can't simply just zoom there. So that's why they gave you more precise directions how to get over here if you hadn't been here before. How's it going? What do you mean? Oh, right, yeah, that belonged to your husband. We went to Hela and back. Yeah, I'm not going to get into a butt-down-muss situation. Well, he's got the Fires of Hell to forge with now. That works. What do you got? Oh, kind of reminds me of Chrono Trigger, having to go to another time or place or whatever to get tools for a blacksmith there. But alright, maybe this will bring some hope back to him. By the way, one thing I want to do off-screen is I want to get up to 33,000, I almost said gil, but no, gold. And I'm going to go back to the casino at Port Haven to get a whole bunch of silk tuxedos and then just sell them. I want to do it now, so that way I'll have the money later, because getting out of the Dread Realm requires you to go all the way back to the lagoon. So I don't want to have to do that again. I want to bring gold with me in advance. Okay, well, there's no place to save here, but oh well. But will Wynn's tools bring back hope and life to the town of Despairia? Find out next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest VI. This is H.G. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.